Hello, everybody. Oh, did you think I forgot my intro? Good morning, noon, and night. Thanks for hopping back in for another round of Disco Elysium. Strange name, I know, strange game. I'm not even sure what Elysium means. If you know, comment below. But I do know what disco means, and that means we're in for a raging good time. There's a dead body in the backyard. Anyway, with that being said, I have another round of Cayman Jack that I'm going to sip into, which I suppose you probably don't know about since the audio was lost for my second one. But that's okay. Alright, let's get out of here before we get another copyright infringement. What are we up to today? Oh, I finally looked at myself. I forgot. I look heinous and abhorrent. I look like St. Nicholas if he, I don't know, were evil and from Soviet Russia or something. Right? That seems about right. Anyway, I have a spare ability point I can use, but I'm not sure what to put it in yet because there's so many skill sets. I'm thinking maybe the one that helps me jump and mind gaps, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes from here. Let's talk to this chap real quick just to get things started on the right foot. I love a lively combo. I'm a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler. Oh. A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes. I'm gonna keep listening for a minute.
Hey there.
I am the law. What's going on
Jam,
here?
man.
What's the jam?
Traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates of the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike.
This guy seems reasonable and almost normal.
Clusterfuck.
Oh.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife. It's official, says my conceptualization. So how long you been
Feels
here,
near
chap?
forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about a dead man over there? Ain't one of us drivers, I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Alright. Busy with what now, you say? Analyzing the fundamental structure and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of the sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs? Aha. Okay, and your conclusion? A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. What an interesting man. Tell me more about this strike. It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out. What's the union demanding? Some pretty wild stuff I hear, like a giant new power crane and half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too, like a strike negotiator type. They'll know what's up, precise demands and so on. Ah yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching! Alright, well, anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my expertise, but I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. All of who? Us lorry drivers, camionneurs. A few still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk, or high, or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not you, huh? Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing. Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Huh? Oh, no, I ain't got any money. They don't want me to pay for unfinished work. They who exactly? The bosses, man. Oh, shit. Okay, well, makes sense, I guess. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but it sounds like a good arrangement for them. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Are you? I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down on his luck if I had, say, four myself. Right, what are you hauling anyway, kid? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Okay, and what are you actually hauling, buddy? Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of FALN cargo, mostly sporting goods. Alright, could I get one of those tracksuits? We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. So that's your machine behind you. This rockin' beauty? Sure is, like a rash you can't rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Oh, encyclopedia, a motor lorry, also called a camion. So that's an FALN A6 you got there. Good eye, my man. Yep, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together. Cool, alright. So nothing illegal then, right? Alright, anyway, I'm gonna head out. Goodbye, sir. Well, that guy was oddly kind. Everyone else here has been kind of crazy or, caught up in their own problems, I suppose. Let's use the old tab. Uh-oh. The old tab trick to try and figure out what's going on. Looks like nothing so far. Oh, look at this, a little epitaph over here. Somebody died or something. Humanox covers the truck. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Alright. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. Looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. So who's this? Let's see. I am Felipe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Felipian kings of Revachol, son of Felipe II. Okay, let's see if I can figure out what this guy did. Oh, success. Even by the standards of the Felipian kings, old sumptuous Felipe was known for his profligacy. So I guess that means he squandered away his fortune. He blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, and end to his family line in the monarchy on the Insulindian Isla. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Yeah, I do kind of want to know that. Probably hookers. Kriegerans. Jesus. I guess, a deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. Yeah, no fucking kidding. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. The what now? You see, old Felipe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Oh, so he was a bloated druggie. That's when the revolutionaries said, 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. So what is nose candy? Cocaine. This is a lot to process. He said it helped him connect with the higher realms. Wow. What happened to the statue? The original was blown apart by the communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airstrips during the turn of the century revolution. So most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. Okay, so who restored the monument? A group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. Are you serious? That's not funny and nihilistic, that's fucking terrible. That's such a bad idea. People in Martinez tend to agree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Wow, they're going deep into some, like, philosophical theory here, aren't they? Alright, anyway. I know who it is now. I'm able to leave. That's enough musing on some asshole with the predilection to nose candy, as they say. Ooh, a little bit of Monet. Heyo, I'll have that bar tab paid off in no time. Only $90 more. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there's a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. Continue. Oh, this is my emotional center speaking to me. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your grandma? Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask you some questions. Let's snap my fingers in front of her face.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Well, why, Kim?
Why? I just told you why.
Alright, fine if you say so, man, whatever. I was gonna ask her some questions, but I guess, whatever, man. Maybe he's got a soft spot for old folks, right? Ah, white tank top, okay. Uh-oh, my lord, the game is struggling a little bit tonight with me. What does this shirt do for me? +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. I guess, let's get a little bonus here. Oh, yeah, look at that chest hair, man. We are looking good. What is giving me -1 on the savoir-faire? The flare-cut trousers. Ah, okay. Interesting. Alright, let's check down here. It looks like we're almost tapped out on everything that could potentially be useful. Alright, so what? I mean, how do I cut this body down? I've been trying to figure this out the whole time. Oh, look, we got more clues first. Foreign car kept in good condition. Okay, great. That was useless. What is this? A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy garage machine is well kept for such an old machine. Let's look in the window. They're clear. They've been recently washed. Okay, what kind of stickers and insignia are in here? The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. Okay, what about the back seat? The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays, and several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine. Alright, well, let's talk to the racist guy, I guess. Oh. Oh, look, some money. 60 cents. Great. Christ.
Yeah.
So, tell me about the case. Would you say this is a mysterious case? No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. Why not? The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. White male in his 40s, what more do you need? Could it be sexy, Kim? Kim, could this case be sexy? There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was. Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering? Yeah, Kim, are you sure there's not a sex angle? That's hilarious. You're being sarcastic, aren't you, Kim? Extremely. It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it. Excuse me? What the fuck? Alright, well, anyway. If we're from different precincts, what's up? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. What do you mean? You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia. No, I don't remember being in on anything, man. That's good. I'm on retrograde. Better still than an imbecile cop-off. Tell me about it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Alright, fine. I'll ask you later, man. Okay, I have all I need for now. Wait, what did you just say? Oh my god. Shit. What the fuck did I just say? Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. Oh shit. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, that's hilarious. Maybe I should invest in the Inland Empire. They seem to have a lot to say, huh? Where is that at? Is that in Psyche? Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams and waking life. Cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. An unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. Huh. That seems very interesting. With high levels of Inland Empire animates the inanimate, you'll have conversations with your clothing. Conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then how will you shape the cosmos? Dude, that sounds so insane. I am going to put a point in here without any regret. That sounds great. That's exactly what I want. I want to be a madman, Don Quixote type character. That sounds like a delight. Okay, let's go. Are you sure there isn't a sex angle? Come on, man, there's totally a sex angle. Alright, let's fucking move this case along. We've been lollygagging and wandering around aimlessly for quite some time now, haven't we? What's this all about? An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore, and there's a tree in it. Well, that's probably why it doesn't pump water. It's got a tree in it. Some great tectonic forces has cracked the pavement. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. Or it could have been caused by an earthquake. Right, why would it be a sea monster? What? I truly am going mad, aren't I? What's that now? Well, let's talk to these people real quick, see if they have any information for me. Mon Dieu, how much can a man want, Gaston? He's our man.
Have you no shame?
Oh, God.
Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape?
Good Lord, René Arnaud.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I am trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old, I can see that. We're both old. Now, stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Do it. Alright, I got this. Ball time. Shoot first. Ask questions later. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. Let's grab the ball and show them how it's done. Oh shit, are we getting a cutscene here? Hold up. What's about to happen? Oh. You're immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make the ball work. Take in the surroundings. Chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. Feel the ball. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready. There's time for a last glance inward. Who am I? An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would say you're still a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now. The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. This is some serious stuff. Nailed it. Merde. Bordel de merde. A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't a whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24 and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about. What the hell is your problem? Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure. Am I right? I don't care if you're a a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so damn disrespectful. I'm sensing anger, and I don't understand why. You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bullets. Oh, I thought it was shot put. Well, it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined the petanque game. We want our bull back. Take it easy, Renee. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done. Okay, I guess I'll try and fix it. Shit. Well, damn. I had it all figured out in my head, didn't I? And then I went and just biffed it big time. Listen, do you know anything about the man hanging in the backyard over there? No? Okay. And most of the locals? In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? But you don't have a problem with cops. Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics. What about police women? I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties. Oh my gosh, I could be a sexist guy. There are no duties RCM women couldn't carry out, my man. But you must agree that nature in her infinite wisdom has made men more fit to perform certain more challenging tasks. Don't you, officer? Not really. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top. Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea, but in real life, primal rules prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further. Interesting. I saw the statue of Felipe III near the roundabout. Yes, a reminder of what River Call once was. Oh, absolutely, at the mercy of a cocaine snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold. Yeah. A superpower feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. So how should a true king rule, Renee Arnaud? What was that about cocaine? Now, how should a true king rule? Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood. Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself. Powerful leader is not afraid. I think that a leader should take care of the people before himself. A nation is only as strong as its leaders. That's why it's such madness to try to. Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened. I don't know why, but I picture that guy sounding like that. The carabineer doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve. What was that about cocaine? Oh, he was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary. You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That is what the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision to aid in their work. Regnum cocainium. Revoco's finest years. Are you fucking kidding me? Clarity of vision. Awareness. Kim is such a square, but I mean, he's right. Felipe, as his son, was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The what medical administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor. And it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms. Higher realms, of course. It all makes sense now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he? Right. You know what? I'm just going to say thanks for clearing that up. I have some other questions now. I can't get into this shit. Honestly, you guys are useless. Goodbye. See you later. Maybe never. Wait. What is this? How big is this place? This coin-operated viewer has been banged up, inoperable. What about this? Look, a little girl. Only the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. On the cover. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Oh, I'm not going to look at every book. It's too much, man. Man from Hilmdal and the Wildfire. Okay. Alright, I'll do some book perusal later.
Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Look, is it okay if I ask you some
Okay,
questions?
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
First off, what is your name? My name is Annette, sir. My mom, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. And you're standing out here in the cold because I'm signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Jesus. Such a good trooper you are. I guess I should have a word with the store owner. Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mom by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm. Shouldn't he be at school or something? I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help my mom keep this place running. Isn't school more important than this? Apparently it's necessary to do both. Oh, really? Your mom sounds like a real fudge nugget. Huh. The house is cursed, you say. Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders. Cursed? In what way? Cursed in a way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go bankrupt. Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far. I should probably look into this. This seems real serious. We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here. Yes, please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir. What do you know about the other failed businesses? Nothing. How does this curse manifest itself? It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather. But Kim, the plasmic manifestations, they could be important. Alright, fine. Enough about the curse for now. What is romance? Do I really want to ask this little, 10-year-old girl freezing in the rain, what is romance? You know what? Yes, I absolutely do. It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. What about when both of the men are bad? These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. What if it's written really well? Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either because she doesn't need a bad man. That would be interesting. Well, what about when everyone's poor? Sometimes you have to write about real life things, and that you need to learn that now. What are you, 10? Not like you go to school. I'm teaching you right now on the streets. These are the street lessons that people talk about. Alright, well, anyway, goodbye. What is this, crime business? Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries. Why would anyone... Okay, that's cool. Crime, murder gets the people going. And it's kind of like a puzzle, too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. I'm a policeman myself, by the way. You don't look much like a policeman. Huh. Well, what does a cop look like, then? Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. I'll have you know I am a huge dick, Annette. God, what a bitch. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. It's not your body that's important police work. It's your head. Yeah, you know what? It's your head that's important, kid. Heads. Ooh. Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there, and you have to get into their heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer. Just like Wesley Snipes in every crime cop thriller he ever plays. You want to know something, kid? Policemen live and breathe danger. Anyway, I'll see you later. Okay, I'm going to deduce something now. Do I do this? Okay, yeah, let's try. Failed. Alright, I deduce that you are a girl. Come on, anyone would notice that. Shut up, Annette. I hope you freeze to death. Not really, though. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, let's go. Let's get in here and talk to the owner of the bookstore. I just spent like 20 minutes chatting with a 10-year-old child. What is wrong with me? How's your day going? Is it good? I hope it's good. If it's not, I hope it gets better after this. I hope you have a good laugh, because sometimes that's all you need, is a good laugh or a good nap. And it really helps clear the head.
Welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of
Here you are, you ugly
My
turtlenecked
name is
lady.
Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
So are you the owner?
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration. So your daughter is the one standing outside, right? Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with a nose in science fiction. Yeah. She was doing well. She was fine. Yes, I did talk to her. Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking to her? I guess I'm not gonna grade a human being. What the fuck? I'll give her a 10. My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. Listen, I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Okay, anyway, I'm not here about any of this crap. I am not here to buy a book either, but I'm gonna ask like I am. Okay. Well, I guess... What about this place being cursed? Cursed? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. What in God's name is she talking about? I have no idea. This woman is insane. Alright. This woman is almost as mad as I am. Let's see. The book collects the national recipes. Oh my god. I'm not going to read through every book in here either. What is this, though? I do want to see what this is. Gift books and molten candy. Nose candy, you say? Ooh, what's back here? Look, now this is the first bit of interesting thing I've seen in this entire store. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Pull open the curtains. Do it right now. You're about to pull open the curtains. The petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more. Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous. She looks away, mumbling, why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people? Oh, is this about the curse? Is that why you're afraid? No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now, please step away from the curtains. I'm a police officer, ma'am. I need to get in there. Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. What? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers. The curtains do seem frail suddenly. Not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness. You know what? I'm just gonna open them up. No! Please, just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk through this before you decide to do anything extreme. Talking is always good. There is something mysterious about the curtains, too. Examine the strange cage-like trinket. Some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. From the looks of it, this is a traditional Simonese ward meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges. Okay, listen, let's ignore them for just a second and chat with her, see if she can give me anything else good. If not, we're ripping open these curtains.
And welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Simonese ward protecting it? It's just for decoration. Okay, fine, it's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the Doom commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything? Oh my goodness. So how does this curse manifest itself? The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy. Didn't that curtain just move? Ah, okay. They did mention that the previous tenants had some financial trouble. It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the Kako demons feeding off bad business practices. Oh my God. Alright, you want me to take the case? I can investigate, see if the curse is real. Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved. My liege, you know what this case calls for? A paradetective. Absolutely. Let's use my drama skills right now. I have a high chance. Come on, let's do this. Give me that success. Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like. Ma'am, I came here to help. I'm sorry. I'm just imagining, what the hell is Kim thinking right now as I say this? Kim's gotta be like, what the fuck is going on? I sense the psychic emanations from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out. I'm not sure I can trust your claims. Honestly, you look like a bit of a drinker. I'm sorry for being so blunt, but... Go ahead, then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes. You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void. How do you know all of this? Well, your wards brought me here in the first place. The Simonese blood also runs through me. You're part Simonese? Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hands of fate guides us. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us. Keep us safe. I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us. Listen, just ask my partner Kim. He'll vouch for me. Oh, certainly so, ma'am. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field. If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it? On my honor. Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity. Don't act surprised. Of course, the entity. For I have sensed its presence. I am loving this right now. You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know she lives inside the chimney? Chimney, the passages between heaven and hell, of course. Yes, that chimney is a part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go. Oh, I'm sorry. It's still her. Anyway, let's go figure this out. Alright. Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared. Yeah, exactly. I'm just fucking with her because this will be a good way to get back there and, you know, get shit going. Let's pull the curtains open. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Simonese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen. Oh! Don't you worry, ma'am. I'm a professional. Oh, wow, look at all this. Look at all this nonsense here. Ghosty silhouettes of hair dryers. Who's that? A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at the unmanly haircut threatens their masculinity. Really? Okay, wow. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Simonese trinkets and charms. I'm just gonna unlock the door with the key. After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open. I could let Kim go in first. I'm gonna go in. No, let's go in. I'm sure it's fine. We gotta use our logic brain now. We've put on our best performance. Kim, did you have something to say?
Place?
Looks like a gym to me. Yes, but no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on. An eerie feeling rises in your chest. Yeah, I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. Probably nothing to worry about, right, Kim? Goodness. Okay, let's get this flashlight going. And then, y'all, I know, I hate it as well, but we gotta say goodbye for now. Until next time, it's been fun. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in.